Go ahead. Go ahead and hit the play button. This is a description of our back office.
Log into your back office. On your office portal left side panel, click on My Team. You will see 4 options under it. Choose Enrollment Tree. This will open up the list to all your direct agents or affiliates. This is your team page or enrollment tree. You will find here how many direct agents, affiliates you have. To view how many direct agents your affiliate has, just click on View. Let's click on Affiliate 1. Affiliate 1 has 23 direct agents. To know how many direct agents Affiliate 1.1 has, click on View again. Just repeat this process until you view each affiliate's direct agents.
Thank you. Go ahead and click the next button. One of the informations I want to share with you about this information on this website is basically for individuals who were with Anjali on a different platform. So this is how you can actually connect with your prior customer base so that they're not aware of the new platform. A lot of them aren't, and we can have conversations. What I've been doing is I've been going to my phone, because I use my phone quite a bit. I go to my back office, I pull up the information, I'm sending emails, letting people know about what the new changes are and how they've been, the new product lines that are now available with the company. And let me turn my phone off. What we've done is we've created an opportunity where we can actually start building our affiliate base even stronger. And one of the things that we can do is by increasing our prospect base. First thing we have to do is start making phone calls and having conversations. What does that look like? Well, that looks like, hey, I know you use the Care Beyond products or the Anjali products, whichever. It doesn't, all the products are the same. It doesn't matter the name, but whatever they first started with is the name of the product company that you want to use. It's the same company, they just changed names and formats. Now they've increased even better with the Nutraveda collection because they have new products as well. So when you reach out to the customer base that you've had before, let them know, hey, I know you loved using the relief and the vitality in the past. How's that working for you? And if they say, well, gosh, I haven't had it in a while. Well, look, I wanted to make sure you were aware of the new platform and where to get the products, because guess what? Now that the company has their own pharmaceutical grade lab, they've lowered the cost for the products. Originally we were paying close to $100, $98, $99, and now it's right at around 50. So we are saving a lot of money and able to have a much larger collection with the new product line. Now, B, how do we enroll a new affiliate? Well, we go to the back office and we send a link and we invite people through the new We Are One platform. And the benefits, well, the benefits of the We Are One platform are absolutely incredible, because one of the things that they do between now and the end of the year, when you have $8,000 in commissions that you've earned between now and the end of the year, you're going to get a dream vacation worth $5,000 as a bonus to you. And next. Yes, thank you. So I want to introduce to you right now Dr. Jana Spalding. If you haven't heard the teachings and the information that she's been sharing with us on the product line, folks, sit back, hold on to your seat, because there's going to be a ton of information. She's going to share with us some insights on how we can glean even more information, because, if we don't have Miss Jana in our pocket, she's going to show us how we can have the same information in our pocket. So I'd like to have Miss Jana, if you'll come in and talk to us about which product line you're going to be sharing with us today.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I have had the pleasure to learn about these products, to learn about Ayurveda, and it's been less than 6 months. But today I'd like to focus on the immunity stack. Now, it's interesting when one goes to medical school, one learns how to heal people who are sick, but one doesn't really learn how, if people are well, they can stay well, or even if they are sick, the things other than medical treatment that can help them regain their health and then keep it. And so I've had some years of doing my own investigations into lifestyle and nutrition and ways to approach living that can help us live longer and better. But becoming acquainted with Anjali, with Nutraveda, with Ayurveda, with these products has just catapulted my learning way beyond anything I'd ever done before. So for many of you, these products would look familiar, but we have a new platform on We Are One, and we have a new platform called Nutraveda.world. And I just want to take us through some of this. So you may remember we used to have something called the Limitless Stack, and we still have it, but now we have a new stack. It's a new grouping of these incredible products. So I'm going to take us to our sign-in page on We Are One. This should look familiar to everybody. Um, so I have actually gone directly to my dashboard. So I've already put in my username and password. And, this is what we all see when we first log on. So there are a lot of ways of getting to our products. Um, this is one where we can go to share and we can go to view all. That's one way. Another way, and this is a way that I like, because this will show you how the products are aligned, is you just go up here to where it says buy. And it gives you it gives you all the brands so that you can find their products, and you can search by product name, or you could just go down the list and see. As you know, we have all these different brands and all these different products. So um, other people looking for other brands can find us. And when we're looking for our own brand, we can perhaps decide we want to buy a dryer ball. It's an omni-channel, so it's not just our products. It opens it up. It opens up opportunities for them to find us and for us to find them. So Nutraveda, it's currently offered in the United States and in Canada. And here are all the products, your products. So we start here. If you notice, it'll says page 1 of 6. So we keep on moving. Here is a limitless performance stack that we're already acquainted with. And then we have this new immunity stack. So I'm just going to click right here. Okay. Nutraveda immunity stack. And this is just a little pop-up with more rewards. Look at that. 2 times loyalty cash. This platform is amazing. Okay, now every time I log on, I learn something new. Like I logged on here last night, and you can do a one-time purchase of the immunity stack for $144, or you can now subscribe and save. And it's a little bit less every time. It's $122.40, but it continues to come on a regular basis. I immediately recognize this from Amazon. Some of you might. Uh, and it gives you all the details of it, and this is where you can buy it. However, look at what it does. When you come up here, that's the initial picture, but then you click on this one and it blows up every single one of the products that are in the immunity stack. So let me go back. These are the 4 products that are in the immunity stack, and you may wonder, why did they put these 4 in there? We got Defense, we got Probiotics, we got Renew, we got Ambrosia. Well, immunity. What's immunity? Immunity is protection against illness. Our bodies know how to do that. All things being equal, even if we're exposed to bacteria, even if we're exposed to toxins, even if we're exposed to pollution, our bodies can keep us healthy because our immune systems can defend us against all these things. But our immune systems are not just cells in certain parts of the body. Our entire organism has ways of protecting us. And these products target different parts of our bodies that all together work to keep us healthy. And we'll talk about them one by one. But it is not a coincidence that these were the products that were selected for the immunity stack, because we have scientists who know modern science and we have scientists who know Ayurveda. So let's go through them one by one. First of all, oh, I did something I shouldn't have done. Let's go back. Okay, here, this is where I have to go. Defense. Uh, I like to read labels. How many of you read labels? Show of hands. Yes, it is very, very important to read labels. It is amazing how things will say that they're natural. And the first ingredient is corn syrup solids. And the second ingredient is propylene glycol. No, those are not things you want, especially number one, number two. What's in defense? Vitamin C, vitamin D3, zinc, and calcium. Why do these things help our immune system? Oh my goodness. Let me count the ways. Let's just talk about zinc for a minute. And please jump in, Kim, because you are our nutritional expert. I'm still learning this stuff. Zinc specifically protects our upper respiratory system and our throat. You may be familiar with zinc lozenges that people take when they have a cold. Um, and it does that by boosting the production of immune cells, but especially in this area. And our mouths, our noses, our hands, our faces are one of the big parts of our bodies that are where bacteria come in. Now you could say, well, I can buy zinc and I can buy vitamin C and I can buy vitamin D and I can, I could get calcium. But what Nutraveda has done is put them all together with ingredients that we trust, that we know, because we know the guy that runs the factory. And the guy that runs the factory works with us. And so nothing's old, nothing's recycled, and everything comes from nature. So defense protects our throat, with the zinc, protects all of our bodies with vitamin C. We all know how important vitamin C is. And when we are in a high stress situation or if we are exposed to a lot of pathogens, we need a lot of vitamin C. Um, Vitamin D doesn't quite act as quickly, say, like to protect you immediately, but we need to have enough levels of vitamin D in our body so that we retain emotional balance and just overall wellness. Okay, so that's defense. Um, Probiotics. We talked about probiotics the last time. Probiotics keep our gut healthy, and there is a direct connection not only between the gut and the brain, but between the gut and the immune system. Because if we are exposed to pathogens, either by taking them in through the mouth so that they get swallowed, whether we mean to or not, then it's our gut where they're going, and our gut is what protects them from taking root. It keeps the infection from taking root. And so you can see here that probiotics strengthen the immune response. So it also has so many other side effects. Our gut and our brain are connected, so mental clarity, focus, memory, everything is better when our gut does well. So defense, probiotics, and then ambrosia. So 53 different ingredients. We don't have time. They mentioned here amlaki, ashwagandha, brahmi, and saffron. They all boost immunity. They all support metabolism. They all, I like to think of ambrosia as a lubricant that keeps everything in our body moving the way it's supposed to. Um, and it does so many different things. We need like a college semester to cover everything that ambrosia does. The spices that are in here are unbelievable. And look at the amlaki, for example. It boosts immunity. So far, 3 products working together in unison to make our immune system stronger. And then last but not least, we have Renew. And Renew impacts our DNA, and it helps to defend our system against the ravages of living long, of stress. It helps our brain, and it helps our cardiovascular and our immune functions. And so we have the immunity stack. 4 products working together to keep us healthy, defend us from stress, defend us from infections. And I just thought I'd mention one last thing about Renew. Um, Renew contains a product called NDM, and that product is what helps energy and oxygen get into each one of our cells. So that's important, obviously, for movement and for operating, but it is also very important because if there is stress on our cells, then getting increased oxygen in there helps our cells to literally hold up under stress. So immunity is not just against infections, it's also against environmental stress, and it's also against mental and internal stress that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So there's so much science. I don't really want to belabor it. Um, there is no reason to sell any of these products by themselves. I mean, we all know that defense is very good for protecting us, but if you really want strong immunity, you want all of these working together. There's no point in selling ambrosia by itself. It's wonderful. It's the lubricant. It makes everything work better. It makes us feel better, but it's not really going to give you complete immune protection if it doesn't have the probiotic and the Renew and the defense working together. And so um, that's
Dr.
it.
Jana, can I share something? You know, I love how you described about all these being able to work together. That's what's so symbiotic about all these products. They work in harmony with one another. So when you're needing to build your immune system, these are the products that help best build your immune system. The other stacks that they put together help in other areas. Maybe it's energy, maybe it's vitality. You know, if we are looking to increase blood flow and health and wellness, it's a different stack. These also, all of these products work in specific targeted areas, but it also works for the whole wellness of the body, which is magnificent. We personally, the Renew, I had no expectations of what this product would do, but I literally, it's been about 20 years ago, I was in a very serious automobile accident, and that accident caused a TBI, traumatic brain injury, which wiped out a specific area of memory for me. And I had no short-term memory, didn't have the ability to have a short-term memory for 20 years. I just got used to it. I took my phone. If there was something that I needed to do, I would immediately put in my phone and then walk to the other room and look at my phone and go, oh, okay, that's what I came in here to do. Because if I so much as looked up and looked back down, I forgot what I had done. In just 1 week of taking this product, I was able to start remembering things, just the simple things that you don't think about. Like, oh, well, I need to go to the kitchen to go get this, or you're going in the office to get a pen. I would go in the office and I go, why did I come in here and not remember what I came in for? Something so simple. Within a week, I felt like I was starting to get myself back. It's now been 6 months, and I can tell you, I would say I'm well over 80% back with my ability, with my memory. There still are some things that I'm honing those skills back again with names and things like that, making it even better than it has been for 20 years. It's been incredible. My husband, I honestly didn't think he was going to be here by Christmas. He had a lot of the telltale signs for Parkinson's, and he had the shakes and the tremors and the shuffles, and he was forgetting things and was falling over quite a bit. He started taking the Renew, and within 4 months, he stopped shuffling. He picks his feet up. He walks without stumbling and falling. I've got my husband. It took him a couple of years I lost my light. Sorry about that. It took him a couple of years to have his, what do you call it? To write his book. And then after he wrote his book, we were able to, I gave him the Renew, and within just a few months, he finished his second book, and now he's working on his third book. So there you go. I mean, this is something, these products work, and it works in restoration. When you talked about working on a cellular level, that's what all this is about. We have products that move us forward where our body can function and heal itself. It's absolutely incredible. Back to you.
I'm wondering if anyone has any experiences or has used any of these products and that you found them useful. Uh, Tonight, we're talking about these four. What effect has using any of these had for anyone here? Just go ahead and raise your hand and unmute yourself.
Well, I'll say something because I'll talk about the Renew, how it helped me with my eyesight had improved, my not the sight, but the pressure in my eyes. My pressure was at 15 and was going higher to a 16. And when I started with the Renew, because the medicine that the doctors gave me, the eye drops, it wasn't working. And when I did the Renew, started taking the Renew, the pressure dropped down to 11 and it's at 10 now. So, and as I said, when I was on the doctor's medicine, it was going higher. I started Renew, it went down. And also I had ringing in my ear. That's a sign of losing my hearing. And I have already lost some of it. And the doctor told me that was a sign of hearing loss with the ringing. The Renew stopped the ringing in my ears. And I didn't take it for a while, the ringing came back. So I make sure I take my Renew every day. I do not, I do not stop taking that. And I do not have the ringing in my ears anymore. So I, just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Elaine. Wow, that's amazing. Now, I really want to caution, we are not saying that these products are going to cure you. Or are we saying that these products are going to replace uh, medical treatment? But to quote the great Kim Law, we don't have to do pharmaceuticals. We can do nutraceuticals. And so, wise people make decisions. I take prescribed medication. I do for a couple of things. But I make sure that I do not let a day go by that I do not take my Nutraveda products. Um,
Dr. Jana, one of the things, I'm so glad you brought that up, because one of the wonderful things about these products is because it's designed to enhance the body's abilities to start functioning the way God designed it to, that when it does, the prescription medications that doctors give start to work better and you don't need as much. So it's very, very important to look at the side effects of any prescribed medication so that as your body is starting to work the way it's supposed to, if you start seeing side effects that are common to a prescribed medication, you need to contact your doctor, let them know that you believe that your medication is becoming too strong for you and you'd like to have it titrated. My husband ended up doing this with multiple prescriptions that he was on as a heart patient. And now he's down to a very few. He's off of his insulin and several things, but it's really amazing how these products work so well. Yes, I'm sorry, go ahead. Okay. So thank you so much, Dr. Jana. We appreciate all that you've done today. This is magnificent. What a great layout. And folks, the immunity stack, we're coming into the fall and winter season. What is common in fall and winter? But colds and flu. Yes, exactly.
Colds, flu, COVID.
Yep. So let's just start building our immune system, making sure our loved ones, family, friends, and everybody we come in contact with has access. Oh, it's light again. Has access to keeping their immune system strong. So can you go to
I'd like this. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I would like to share on the probiotics. Before the immunity stack was a thing, and before we even have Renew, I started with the probiotics because I had heart surgery about 3 years ago. And after I was home for about 2 or 3 days, I noticed I kept gaining weight because of whatever medication they gave me for my heart. And I got up to 315 pounds. And I called the doctor and I told him, whoever, I've forgotten which one it was, that I only had 2 more pairs of pants that I could wear. I could hardly get in my shoes, and I felt like, the Michelin doughboy, the Michelin man, whatever. And she says, "Oh, yeah, I know." I said, "What do you mean you know?" They knew which product they had given me, and it was making me retain water, weight, and everything. So I started taking the probiotics religiously, and I have to this date lost 68 pounds and kept it off. And as we got more products, and I knew I could mix them with the poison that the medicine that the doctor had given me, that it wouldn't cause me to have side effects. If I had any side effects, it was from whatever I gotten from the doctor. And I usually take my my products before I take the medicine that the doctors give me. And I think I expected the vampire to come, and he's coming tomorrow, hopefully for the last time. And they're going to scale down my medicine. So products work. Products work. And no, they didn't cure me, but they helped me or it helped my mind to know that I could take something and continue to work on my body without ODing with the stuff that I was getting from the pharmacy.
Thank you so much for that beautiful share. We really appreciate it.
That is just wonderful. Oh, okay. Let's go back to our slides here. I just want to emphasize again what Kim just said. So, let's say there's a condition that we're dealing with and we're taking these products, we want to stay in touch with our doctors because, like she said, the products are helping our bodies healing. And so we may get to the point where we may need our dosages of medication decreased, but we don't want to do that on our own. And so actually you will accomplish two things when you stay in touch with your doctors. You get things, dosages decreased, and you educate them about products that are out there that are helping you stay well. And the smart ones will listen and learn. So trust me, we got to train our doctors. We don't get we don't get trained in medical school. I also had a significant weight gain with a medication, and later on, I heard a doctor explain, oh, well, what this medication does is it works on your brain and it makes you feel hungry because it affects the centers in your brain that generate hunger. And so you do overeat, but you don't just overeat because you have no willpower or self-control. You overeat because your body is telling you to overeat. Now, if only the doctor would have said that and would have said, you're going to feel hungry. Here are some things that you can't eat where you won't gain weight. But mostly, I want you to understand that some of that hunger feeling is because of the medication. If only they had said that, I might not have gained all those pounds. So we need to teach our doctors too. But anyway, Miss Kim, would you like us to continue? I think we have a couple more slides here.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So we're going to share with you just some quick insight on the first 30 days of how you can build and grow. If you decide to have the Anjali Nutraveda collection as a source for you to have extra income, we're going to share with you some things. Here you go. So first of all, we're going to share with you, this is the simplest way I can describe it is that if you have 6 families and each of those 6 families each have 2 Nutraveda collections, because if you have a husband and a wife or a parent and a child, so you have two full collections, just 2, that's all, then this is what these numbers are based on. This is how you can build it. Go to the next one. So if you share with 5 people who are looking to do exactly the same thing that you do, they're going to share 6 Nutraveda with 6 families, 2 Nutraveda collections. Go ahead. And this is the source of income that you're going to be able to receive off of each couple, or excuse me, each person is going to be able to receive a little over $1,000. Now, because of that, go ahead. They're also going to be doing the same thing that you did, because you're sharing with 5 people and you're going to help them to do exactly the same thing that you did. And this is what you're just focusing on, just working with 5 key people and helping them to work with their 5 key people. And next. Now, keep going. As an affiliate, what we're going to do is we earn 13.5% on commissions, which is a little over $49 for the Nutraveda collection. Now, keep going. Honestly, if you want to read this, because I can't see the screen, I'm running off of a phone right now, so I apologize. The print's very small. This is different.
Number 1 says 13.5% commission equals $43.88.
Right.
And number 2 says wave out. Each wave pays out 1/2 the prior wave amount until gone.
Okay, so wave out means if the commission that you're receiving is the $43, then the person below you that you've introduced, when they sell something, they make that, and then you get half of that. And then it goes down again and you get half and half and half all the way down till a penny and it's all gone. And keep going.
Okay, number
Now-
3, matching weekly bonus.
So I love this because what the company has done, the We Are One platform says, look, when you have earned $500 in commission in a 1-week period, and their week starts from right after midnight on Saturday to 11:49 on Friday, that 1 full week is how it starts and ends. When you earn $500, and this is on the central time zone, not Eastern, but central time zone, then they're going to give you a $500 bonus. When you've earned a $500 commission, they're going to match that. When you've earned up to 1,000 in that time period, they're going to match it with a $1,000 bonus. Same thing happens at 2,000 in commissions and at 4,000 in commissions. Now this is weekly. So if you're earning $4,000 in commissions a week, you're also getting $4,000 in commissions on a bonus on top of that, on top of your $4,000 commission. Keep going. Now, what's really amazing is the fact that the company has, when you've done this, this ends up yielding over $9,000 a month just by sharing and helping 5 people do the same thing that you do. And the next. Now, cash additional incentives. Go ahead. The first thing is, here's what your personal commissions. This is on the first 5 people that you've introduced. When you have 6 families with 2 Nutraveda collections, you're going to earn a little over $500. Number 2. Now, if you're going to do it as a team thing, where you've got 5 people that you're working with to do the same thing that you did, the commissions that you're going to receive off of your 5 affiliates is a little over $1,000. Now, this is where it gets exciting. Keep going. The first week, because you earned over $1,000 in that week time period, they're going to give you a bonus of $1,000 on top. And because they gave you that bonus, guess what? That's over $2,300 and some change that you're going to be earning in a week's time just because you earned a $1,000 commission. Keep going. Over $1,000 in commissions. Now, if you're doing this every single week, the bonuses that you're going to receive is over $9,000 in a month's time. This is just in 1 month. Who do you know that could use an extra $9,000 in income in just a month? Okay. Now, they have what's called referral rewards, which is really cool. Keep going. And the way this works is when you have shared, you get paid on your own cash back. If you want to go ahead and read this print is too small. I'm not really sure what each of the lines are saying.
So referral rewards, earn every time you influence the sale of a product, whether it's the brand you shared or another brand from the We Are One platform.
Okay, so how this works is because of, she showed you, Dr. Jana shared with you earlier and showed all these amazing companies that are also on the We Are One platform. Now, these products are all top quality, just like the Nutraveda collections are. And so when you use, share, consume, and you have other people who buy product, what happens is the platform also pays you on these other companies when individuals have purchased items from the other companies as well. Keep going. Now we get paid on personal, say personal? Purchasing, yeah, keep going. So on our own personal purchases, we get paid on our own personal purchases just as not as a commission, but we get a discount off of it. So it's kind of like going to the store and getting a discount instead of having to pay full price because we're just members of the team. Keep going.
I just did. So it's the
Okay.
first one was earn cash back on your personal purchases, and this one is share your We Are One personal link to build your customer base.
Okay, so when you're sharing the link in the We Are One platform, that link is connected directly to you. So it's really incredible. If you imagine like Amazon, when you share a link with somebody on Amazon about a particular product that you like and you have become an affiliate for them, they go and they say, "Oh, this is great. I love this product." So they go and they say, "Yes, this is wonderful." Well, Amazon says, "Hey, people that got this also like this and this and this and this." Well, if the customer, the person you shared this link with, says, "Wow, this is really great, and I'd like to get this and this also." Well, you're not going to get paid on those. But on the We Are One platform, when somebody comes in and says, "Oh, I love the Nutraveda collection, but gosh, I want some of the dryer balls, or I want some of the copper products that they've got." Now you're getting paid on these other product lines and other companies as well. And back to you, dear, or keep going. Excuse me.
We Are One, where you are rewarded for your true influence.
Now, this is I love this part because when there's different ways to have conversations with people and how to motivate people to be able to be interested in things. So we want to find out what's most important to them first. If we know that they're interested in health and wellness, then we're going to talk about the benefits of how the products work. I always talk about that. But if they're looking for extra income, well, now we're going to have a conversation about how they can earn extra income by sharing the products, because this is the only platform that I've ever come across that does not require you to have a monthly quota that you use, but they have an incentive that Dr. Jana shared with you, that you're able to go in and get the products and have it on auto renewal and get it at a steeper discount just because you have it on auto renew, which is incredible. And then it says, are you
coachable?
Coachable? We want to work with people who are interested in learning something. When we're green, we're growing. When we're ripe, we're ripe. If somebody knows everything, it's kind of hard to work with that person. However, if you come across somebody who's coachable, that's definitely somebody you want on your team. And I met somebody when we went to the motel yesterday. I was talking to the young lady and I said, "My gosh, you have such a wonderful personality, a great attitude. I'd love to have a deeper conversation with you. Are you keeping your career options open?" And she was like, "Yeah, absolutely." So we started having a deeper conversation, and she's going to reach out with me on being able to talk to her a little bit more. Keep going. Now, the We Are One platform, folks, we have an opportunity to not only share our links with people about a fantastic product line with the Nutraveda collection, but we also have an opportunity to share with people a way that they can earn some extra income and make a difference in their life, whether it's just to have a little extra cash, or whether it's to replace what they're currently doing, or whether they want to be philanthropic and be able to give back more. So I'm excited that you were here today. We thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. Please feel free to reach out. If anybody has any questions, my number is 352-875-1211. That's 352-875-1211. We'll be glad to answer any questions that you might have. I apologize. Normally I'm able to see the screen a little bit better. However, I'm doing this from a very small screen tonight, and it's not my normal one, so I apologize. And thank you so much, Dr. Jana. We appreciate if you can open the screen for everybody to be able to, if you can do stop share so everyone can see one another. We can answer any questions that anybody might have.
I just want to make sure that if you'd like to, we can book time with Kim, because she just shared our phone number with us. But most of you know our leader, Coach Smile. And if you scan this QR code, you'll be able to book a consultation with him as well. And you have
Absolutely.
so many different ways that we can work this business, including a prosperity drive that some of you may be interested in. So I'm going to stop share. And we can now all see each other.
Awesome.
These
Now,
beautiful.
for those of you who, if there's anybody new on the platform or has any questions, please feel free, open up, and we're here to answer any questions that you might have.
Greetings, family. This is Al Jam on the road. I just want to thank Dr. Spalding and Kim for their presentation. It was very, very, teamwork makes the dream work. So, that was beautiful. And I have some more insight on We Are One and how it works. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Aljam. We appreciate you, sir. Be safe driving.
Blessed love, man.
Blessings. Well, folks, we appreciate your time. We don't want to go over. We just want to be able to be here and answer questions. If anybody has any, please feel free to unmute. You would have to go to the little microphone, click on that, and it'll open up so you can speak. All right. Well, God bless you guys. I hope you're having a magnificent day. I can tell you, miracles are abound. And we look forward to seeing you on the call tomorrow morning. If you are regular on the 8 o'clock morning call, or excuse me, 8:30 Eastern time morning call, please, please, please come in and listen in and participate at 8:30 to 8:45. At 8:45, we have a guided meditation that goes until approximately 9 o'clock or 9:15. As you can see, my timer just went off again, so I lost light. And then we have a class that is somebody, it's different people throughout the week, will speak on some motivating factor that's exciting and new. I've been reading I have hiccups, reading the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. And we're on chapter 11 and 12 on that. So that's one of the things I've been working on. Bob comes in on Tuesday. Dr. Virgil will be teaching, I believe, tomorrow. Is that correct, Dr. Virgil? If you're there, unmute. Okay, I can't see what else I hear. Well, listen, folks, I have to go because I'm losing my signal where I'm at. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a magnificent day. And I'm signing off. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
You're welcome, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Good night. Wonderful
Thank you.
presentation.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. God
Good
bless.
night.
Good night.
Blessings.
Good night, everybody.
Presentation.
Good night.